Hi all, my name is Gulshan Banu, working as an assistant professor, AI and NDS department, SNS institutions. So today I'm here to present you a topic called as optimal decision in games. In optimal decision in games, I'm here to explain you what is alpha beta pruning in the topic game playing and CSP. So now in the previous slides or the previous video, we saw certain basic concepts of what is game, what is rule, what is strategy, what is playoff, what is minimax algorithm, and we saw what is game theory, right? So in this video, I'll be covering up the topic of what is optimal decision in games, what is min-max algorithm, what are the different properties of min-max algorithm, what is alpha beta pruning, and I will also explain you a simple example that is associated with the alpha beta pruning. So optimal decision in games is nothing but the best possible decisions that you are taking while playing a game is called as an optimal decision. There are various techniques and there are certain different approaches that have been developed by the AI agent to make this optimal decision in games an efficient one. So in this, we have what is min-max algorithm. Min-max algorithm, as I explained you in the previous slide, maximum value will be started in the first, then you go with the minimum value. You will be expanding the nodes then and there, and you will be evaluating the functions. You will have different kinds of backup values. Backup value is nothing but an extra added value so that you can keep that and evaluate the process. So the next thing is min-max node. Starting will be the maximum node, then you will be having the minimum node, then maximum, like that the process goes on, and one among the child will be having the terminal node. Okay, so this is how the min-max diagram is there. So the first process will be the maximizer, next minimizer, then maximizer. The last value will be the terminal value. So this is alpha beta pruning. In alpha beta pruning, there are certain initializing values that you have to do. That is, alpha will be minus infinity and beta will be plus infinity. So now in this process, we will be evaluating the process of C upon the node of D. You are having two terminal nodes as 3 and 5. So first you have to update the maximum value. That is, in D, the maximum value between 3 and 5 is 5. So the node value of D will be updated as 5. So when you move up, the value will be same, like the node value of B will be same as 5. But when you reach out down, you will have to come to the node of E. Now the node value will be, you are having two terminal nodes, that is 6 and 9. In this you have to evaluate the process. Now the value will be 6. But when you go up, the value will be changed. Generally, values from up node to downwards nodes will be same, and you need not have to change the process. But when you go from downward nodes to upward nodes, the value will be changed. When you look upon that, there is another condition called alpha is greater than or equal to beta. When you see that over here, you will the condition will be satisfied over here, and the node 9, that is the value of terminal node 9 will be eliminated. So the value of B will be 5 as usual. So next, when you reach up to the value of A, the value of A will be 5. But when you come down and see, look, when you come down and look upon the values of C, you have to get down to node F and G. Now the value of the value of F, you will be having two terminal nodes, that is 1 and 2. Here you have to update the maximum value. So the maximum value is 2, right? So after that, when you go to the node of C, the value will be again 2, because from lower to higher order, the value will be you will be changing then and there, right? So as of now, the value is 2. But when you look upon the condition as alpha is greater than or equal to beta, here the beta value will be 0. First, you will be taking it as 0, and then it will be minus 1. So however, the value of C node, that is 2, is greater than or equal to 0 and minus 1. So the value over here, the minimum value over here will be 2. Now again, when you go to the node of A, you have to calculate the maximum value. When you take here, the maximum value between 5 and 2 is 5. So the node value of A will be 5. The actual process will be evaluated. So this is how alpha beta pruning will be done. First node will be maximum value, next will be minimum, next maximum, then the terminal nodes. You will be having alpha value as minus infinity and beta value as plus infinity. The condition that is evolved is alpha should be always be greater than or equal to beta. So this is a very simple quiz that I have given. What is the condition for this alpha beta pruning? So I've given different values. Alpha equal to beta, alpha should be greater than or equal to beta, alpha should be less than or equal to beta, alpha plus beta equal to 0. Obviously the answer is alpha is greater than or equal to beta. So this is a summary that we saw today. We saw what are the core concepts of alpha beta pruning, what is min-max algorithm. After min-max algorithm, we saw what is alpha beta pruning. So I guess that you understood this concept in an efficient way. I have also given some of the references in which you can refer and learn the process. As of now, thank you. Have a good day.